Hello, everybody. God, that NPC just went seriously. Like, they know I don't want to talk to Akechi. I mean, I could see Gundad, but Akechi hasn't asked to hang out with me in a very long time.
Hi.
Let me see. Excuse me? Good evening. Actually, I have quite a bit to do. I'm waiting for someone right now, in fact. I'll let you know when I have a little more time until then our battles left. Excuse me? I paid 200 yen to get over here for you to tell me no? I'm poor. I have 24k yen. You think I'm not petty enough to load my data to save 200 yen? I will. Watch me. Watch me do Watch me do it. Hello, Comfy. You're the first boy in, with Solar coming in second. Ridiculous. Why tell me he's available when it's a lie? Catchy's available. Get out of here. That's just rude. They thought they could steal 200 yen from me. Let me see. Did I already do this? I've scratched enough for today. That's right. I can never remember if I have or not. Beast Hunter's here too. How are you all doing today? Everybody doing well? I had a very lovely and productive day today. Let me see. What are you guys doing?
Today?
Alright, time to name the location. Oh, Jesus. Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is where one hones both the body and spirit. Trainees gather there to test and push their limits using various pieces of equipment. I had not expected a rehabilitation facility on this side. As wardens, we must see such training for ourselves. Does such a location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. That's the gym.
What will you do?
Let's go to the gym. I was not expecting to hang out with the twins this evening, but
Guide me,
that's what we're gonna do. Save 200 yen and we don't have to see Akechi. Just a net positive all around. Dingo and Phoenix. It's cooking good looking. Take it in. Take it in, boys. This will be the last time for a while that you will see me with my black hair. For the first time ever, I will be dyeing my hair. I have an appointment this Thursday, which is why we're not streaming this Thursday, because I have to be in the hair studio for a very long time. Take it all in. Just my hair, though, not like my brows or like my facial hair or anything like that, because that would be silly. I would look like Jack Frost. but no, that's what's going on. So this is a training area. This is what you see. This is what you use to train. It's rather different from how I imagined it. Indeed, I imagine the equipment here is having more spikes and chains. Hey, inmate, what's that? A bench for bench presses. I should probably tell him what it's for. It's for upper body workouts. Is that so? Then let us see it in action. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's okay. It only has, like, 2 weights on it. Not a big deal. Ah. By lifting the weight, you strengthen your arms and chest muscles. But that isn't nearly enough for a real workout. You should increase the weight. We will assist you with that. No. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be worse. This is fun. This is cute. I like this. This is a good time. Now you can train to your heart's content. It's too heavy now.
Shut up.
Quit your whining, inmate. The weights aren't too heavy. You're just too weak. That's funny. I like this. This is a good time. Now, what's that over there? Another body training device? This is going to be for legs? Is it a treadmill? Demonstrate its use for us. Yeah, I was right, treadmill. Oh, I see. You run on it to improve your stamina and strengthen your legs. What a fascinating contraption. Perhaps we should bring one to our room. We could force the imprisoned personas to run on it. Not a bad idea. We should visit our son and make sure he's okay. By the way, what does this button do? Oh, Joker, you out-of-shape boy. Out of breath already? You still have quite a ways to go.
Okay.
Alright, on to the next one. What is this bizarre object? Is that yet another tool for training? Hey, you interested in the wooden dummy? Normally I'd say it's not for beginners, but I did just see you really sweating it out, so here, I'll show you how to use it.
Hey, inmate.
Forgive my lack of knowledge, as I am not a gym rat, as you can tell by my physique. For what reason is the wooden dummy not for beginners? I feel like just hitting a wooden dummy is a little more easy than, like, using the bench press, you know what I mean? White boy Tony era. You need to go full in with the silver. You can't just have your hair silver and the rest of your face just dark brown. That's kind of what's gonna happen, yeah. That is unfortunately what is gonna happen. My facial hair grows so quickly that it would look so silly if it was silver. I don't wanna look like a snowman, that's the thing. Finally accepting his white side. No one here does jujitsu. Yet I don't know that. How would I know that? One of you has to do. One of you didn't do like karate when you were a little kid? Every little kid did karate. Except for me, I did soccer. Every little kid had to do karate as far as I knew. Everyone was doing it near me. There was a billion fucking taekwondo, karate dojos all around the place. My school was full of tons of kids who would come in after their fucking, like, 1 week class of taekwondo, and they'd go, "Try and hit me, you can't hit me!" And then you'd hit them, and they'd be like, no, you're not doing it right! And then you'd have to hit them the correct way so that they could deflect you, and even still, they wouldn't do it right. Your footwork's sloppy, inmate. Focus more clearly. Concentrate the power in your strikes. Jesus. Joker just ends up on the ground every time. Was that really all? You couldn't even defeat a stationary wooden post. Ugh. Were we to try, it would be obliterated almost immediately. I was holding back. So you were holding back, so as not to destroy it? I see. If the purpose is to simply polish your technique, then there's no reason to destroy it. They're learning. As far as physical training goes, this place leaves much to be desired. But it is admittedly sufficient for your rehabilitation. Here is your reward. Apt pupil. Counter. Neat. It's been said that a sound mind requires a healthy body.
Don't complain.
This has been yet another step towards your rehabilitation. Keep training yourself just as diligently, inmate. Thanks. I think a solid slab of wood is not for beginners, in my opinion. Yeah, I did karate. My biology teacher gaslit me on accident into quitting it, though, and I cried. What do you mean? You can't just say... You have to elaborate. I escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room. Your biology teacher gaslit you? On accident into quitting. There's so much going on, you know, in that statement that you've made here.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping... Oh, God. Please don't be expensive. Please. Please don't be expensive. I can't afford it right now. Please. Feed the plant. I know it's hungry.
Nice.
You can't gaslight someone on purpose or on accident, first of all. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, that's the thing you do intentionally, you know? You go out here being bad at gaslighting. Yes. I'm actually so good at gaslighting that I do it without even thinking. It just happens. At any moment, you could be gaslit by me. You don't know when it's gonna happen. Let's see. What do we got today? The Pumpkin Ghost set, getting the Halloween spirit. A lantern necklace and 5 pumpkin soups. And then the Ghost Repellent set. That's like stuff to remove status effects. That's not as useful as the first one, I think. Oh! Oh, it's all my yen! Fuck it, we ball. We ball so hard around here, dude. It's fine. We're gonna get the Pumpkin Ghost set. I don't even care. I'm gonna have literally no money to go on the trade. Alright. Skip through the dialogue. Easy peasy. Let's see. We have Takumi. Oh, we have Yusuke. Always a treat. Always a pleasure. And... Oh, wait. We got someone over here. Oh, that's right. We can rizz up Makoto a little bit. Because our charm is high enough. Let's go see Makoto. At least I think it's my charm I needed. I'm pretty sure it's charm.
Hi.
So let's... Come on, big money. Give me like 8,000 yen. Give me so much money, I have no idea what to do with it.
Oh, man. Okay, come on.
gonna go so broke. I'm gonna be so poor, dude. It's not looking good. You know, sometimes you... Okay, here's Solar answering my question. You know, sometimes your teacher would tell you that things were getting serious and you couldn't slack off. My autistic ass took that to mean that I couldn't have any hobbies or I would fail, so I decided to quit something that I enjoyed. That's just lying at that point, says Dingo. Phoenix says, to be fair, you can be gaslighting without being conscious of it. I suppose. I suppose you could, but you could do anything without being conscious of it. It's not a fair argument, I don't think. Poor Sona 5. That's me. I should have named the stream Poor Sona 5 today. I like Makoto's outfit. Look how professional she looks. That's nice.
Well,
All I have to do now is wait. Yep. I spoke with Aiko and she said her boyfriend was okay with the double date idea. She asked me to show her your picture, though. Apparently, she thinks you look a little lame. Joker looks pretty... I'm, like, fucking tall as shit. What do you mean? I tower above all of these manlets, and you're gonna say I look a little lame? I know how the real world works. If you're tall, you don't need anything else. She told me that my boyfriend isn't in the same league as her Tsukasa. But I think she'll change her mind when she sees you in person. Don't worry, I'll back you up. Nice. We can do it, we can do it. Should I act as Makoto's boyfriend and go to meet with Aiko? I feel like my bond is gonna grow. Yeah, let's hang out with her. Thank goodness, I'll contact Aiko. Let's meet at the diner, as I mentioned before. I feel like she's a little overdressed for the diner. I'm sorry? You're saying I can't compete with it? First of all, his head is ginormous. That fucking haircut is atrocious. Yo, my name's Tsukasa. I heard all about you two from Aiko. So, I heard you're the student council pres, Makoto-chan. I totally wish I could be one of your council members. Yes, I'm, totally. Four Eyes here is your boyfriend, yeah? Yeah. Looks like you guys don't get along too good, though. It's like your love level's rock bottom. Are you seriously dating? We're fighting right now. Love comes in many forms. I'm gonna go for that. Right, he doesn't really like it when I get all clingy with him. I get it. You just don't got any affection compared to us. Why? Because he's like hover-handing. You're not even touching her. Your arm's on the back of the seat. What do you mean? She's sitting so far away from you, too. Like, she's on the complete opposite... Fuck off. The distance between myself and Makoto is the same distance between the two of you. Also, who wears a brooch? This guy is dressed like Kiryu. If Kiryu was ugly and broke and unemployed. Hey, babe. Did you do something special today? I don't remember you looking this sexy. Hey, babe. Did you wash your face or something? I remember you being ugly as fuck, but you look pretty okay today. That's what he said. Oh, Tsukasa. Cringe. This guy sucks. Sorry, I have to use the bathroom. You get out of here. Go puke. Later, lovebird. Is he gonna, like...
Excuse me.
Is he gonna ask Makoto to have sex with him? I feel like he's trying to make this a throuple. I feel like that's what's gonna happen. There's something I'd like to ask you. Are you serious about pursuing a relationship with Aiko? I was wondering when our honor student was gonna show her true colors. That reminds me. Aiko said you were real pumped about getting to know me. Why is that, huh? I just wanted to make sure you're good for her. Damn, girl, you really care about your friends. Good stuff. I always say, friends are like super important and shit. Speaking of which, a friend of my GF is totally a friend of mine. How about you tell me your digits? Yeah, there it is. Huh? What's wrong? Come on, give me your number. Here, have my number instead, big boy. Nobody asked you, Four Eyes. Anyways, Aiko's already gave me yours, Mako-chan. We good. Then why the fuck did you ask, you weirdo? I do have one more question to ask. You're not going to bring Aiko to your club, are you? What? You suspecting of me? I wouldn't dream of it. It's a damn shame people think us hosts are just flirts. But my love with Aiko is pure as snow. Don't twist the story. This guy's a fucking stinker. Huh? Something wrong? Oh, I was just getting to know your little friend here, honey. Well, I should get going. I've got to be at work soon. Ah, me too. Bye! He didn't want my number. Very cringe. I hope he's not tricking her. But no matter what I might think, I still don't have any proof. And above all, Aiko seems really happy. Am I just getting in the way of their happiness? No, you're just being considerate. I suppose so. I mean, I really am worried about Aiko here. In the end, I know this is just a hunch, but my father always stressed how important it is to trust those hunches. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Seems that host has already sent me something. What is this supposed to be saying? It's full of emojis. It's me, Tsukasa, heart emoji. I know we just met, but I couldn't wait to phone emoji you. I so hap to be friends with you, Mako-chan. Clapping emoji, hot springs emoji. I really thought they were going to use an eggplant emoji. Or like the squirty water emoji. What a weirdo. He texts like a he texts like what a boomer thinks a millennial texts like. It's very cringe. That was barely a coherent sentence. But I'll need to get used to that if I'm going to help Aiko.
Thank you very much.
By the way, I'm glad you were here with me. I would have really panicked had I been alone. I honestly despise how immature I can be sometimes. But I'm working through that with your help, so thank you. Nice. Get my rank up. Oh shit, we're only rank 6? I thought we were way higher than that. Okay. Chance to cure status ailments, inflict upon party members.
Alright.
Always good. For some reason I thought we were like rank like
Shall
8.
we go?
We should get going too. I'll let you know if anything else comes up.
All right then.
He's gonna send her something. Like he's gonna send her a nude and be like, haha, oh, I didn't mean to send that. Unless I hath sent und cock pic. Please, milady, prithee delete. Lest. No, I just. Lest. That's what he's gonna fucking do, I promise you. Hey, thanks so much for everything today. I feel strangely exhausted. It reminds me of when we went to the red light district. Even after we split ways, that host kept sending me messages. He uses these weird symbols. I have no idea what he's saying. I want to ignore him, but I shouldn't for Aiko's sake. Tell him you're on a date. Yeah, tell him you're on a date. Oh yeah, that'd be a good excuse to ignore him. You have some great ideas. Thanks, I'll try responding with that. I just can't shake these doubts about Aiko's boyfriend. I can't tell if he's a bad guy, but he doesn't seem on the level either. I'll need a little more information. Thanks for all your advice. I'll talk to you later. What's he gonna do? Like, I need to progress her story just to see this fucking loser.
Ah, you're back.
I am back. No new crossword. Sadness. Am I available to work? Let's find out. By all accounts, I do appear to be available for work, yes. I did gamble today. Let's go to my stank-ass job. I need the money. It's your manager. Would you mind coming into work today? Yeah. I would absolutely not mind at all. Please. Please. I would love to go to work. Kind of annoying that it doesn't, like, let me just go automatically. It's fine. We'll walk. But yeah, we love working. What a dink. Hello, Envy. I see you popped in. I have to kill him, Makoto. Makoto says it how it is. Heart emoji. I feel like not just that. I feel like Makoto went like a level deeper. She was like asterisk heart emoji asterisk. Like I feel like she really like read out every fucking individual thing. She's a little wacky. It's okay. That's why we love her. Where do I work again? Where's I passed it, didn't I? It's like right over here, right? Yeah.
Hey, wait!
What's going on? It's crowded. Oh, there's a discount because it's Yakiniku Day. Is that real? That's not real. That's not a real thing. I feel like are they making shit up? I don't know enough about Japan. Yakiniku Day. There's no fucking way. It is not Yakiniku Day. Google tells me that Yakiniku Day is August 29th. It is not the 29th. They got one number correct, the 2. Hold on. They do enjoy and celebrate barbecued meat. The numbers on the date, 8, 2, and 9, can be read in Japanese as Yaniku, leading the All Japan Yakiniku Association to designate the day as Yakiniku Day in 1993. I'll believe it. Sure. What's good, gang? Thanks for coming, my guy. It's nice to see everybody. I'm glad you guys are all here. I have a bit of a wacky story to tell all of you, but I'm waiting for like a good moment to do it. I think probably while I'm working here, I can tell you guys this story. As long as... Okay, here's the thing. I'll tell you guys the story, but you have to remember the customer's order.
What did you say?
Okay? Pay attention to the customer's order, because I'm not gonna fucking remember. Okay? Hey, look, there's a ton of customers coming in all of a sudden. You're gonna be bombarded with orders at this rate. Make sure you memorize them all. 1 medium Hui Gao Rao bowl. Remember it. Put it in the chat or something. Give me a large barbecue bowl. Large beef bowl, please. Hey, medium beef bowl, please. Alright, that's 4 orders.
Yes.
Alright, stay calm and remember the orders. What did the first person order? See, the medium whatever. I do actually remember this one. Alright. So here's what happened. It was my father's birthday this past weekend, and he wanted a bunch of people to come up for a spooky Christmas haunt. Okay? So essentially, here in New England, there's something called the Headless Horseman, which is an event, which is a spooky walkthrough, where you walk through and you get scared, right? It's a very big deal here. It has a very good reputation. It's very scary, apparently. And the company who does it decided they were going to do a Christmas version. So they called it Frostbite. I attended Frostbite, and it was... like I said, the Headless Horseman has a very good reputation. Frostbite, and my dad talked it up, because he's been to Headless Horseman tons of times. This was his first time going to Frostbite. He was like, holy shit, Headless Horseman's so good, this is going to be so good. Oh my god. It was not. It was not good, actually. The third customer, let's see. Large beef and a medium beef.
Nice.
So, we arrive, and there's about a 10 to 20 minute drive. They have you drive 5 miles an hour in the woods, and there's a bunch of lights there. And they have you tune into a specific radio station that they are controlling, and coming out of the radio station, right when we turn it on, there's some spooky Christmas music. It's like been slowed down and played certain sections in reverse, and the reverb is pitched up, so it's like echoey, very spooky. That is the only scary song as we drive through. For the remainder of the 10 to 20 minutes, we're going to say it was 20 minutes because it felt like it was 20 minutes. It was just regular ass Christmas music the whole time. No spooky music, just the one song. But they picked like a couple of old-timey Christmas songs, so like they didn't pick Mariah Carey, you know, like the upbeat ones. They picked like some slower ones from the 50s. What did the fourth customer order? Medium beef bowl, I think? Medium beef bowl. So we go through, and it is just regular Christmas. Every single light up thing, every decoration in the woods it's like Santa, it's elves, reindeer, nothing wacky
in advance.
like at all. Oh my god, 8800, that's great. Nothing spooky is happening.
Man.
And I'm sitting there, and at one point I spot something. I'm like, holy shit, that's actually spooky. It is a deer animatronic, or not animatronic, but a deer light fixture. Oh shit, my proficiency's at max too. Hell yeah.
All right.
It is a deer light up, a reindeer light up thing, and it is broken. It's broken, and because it's broken, it's like glitching the fuck out, but really fast. And that was the only scary thing. And I thought to myself, was that intentional? But that was early on, so we keep going, and nothing else like that happens. It's just like little mushroom houses that are lit up, gnomes everywhere in their festive little gnome outfits. Anyway, we go through, and we get to the parking area. Then we go in. We go through the main entrance, and at the front gate. Oh shit!
What?
It's Kasumi.
Excuse me.
I'll quickly do my
Can you
story.
please repeat that?
At the front gate is a man dressed as Jack Frost. He's the best performer of the entire evening. He's lovely. He's beckoning you in. He's very spooky, but he's very fun. He's just cracking jokes. You get in, and you are waiting in line for about 30 minutes. So let me explain to you what a haunted, like, fucking walk is. Basically, they have you go through a tight corridor that has props and performers hidden in, like, corners to jump out and spook you, right? You are walking single file or, like, arm in arm with one other person, walking through, like rats, right? And once you get to the end, you'll typically go through, like, another walk. So we're waiting in line for like 30 minutes, and usually at things like this, they'll have a couple performers to kind of spook you in the line, right? They had one guy, and he was trying, but goddamn, was it not enough. We went through. The first walk was very short. I think we walked for a total of like 3 minutes, it felt like, and not one of us was scared. So here, let me explain to you how these things work and how they cannot be scary when you have a group of people. Let's say there's 6 of us. 2 in front, 2 in the middle, 2 in the back. That's how many our group had. When you're walking, the 2 in the front are going to be scared first because the performers are going to see them. And then if the performer's good or has the availability to, they'll scare the people in the middle. If you're in the back, you just see everything, but nothing happens to you, so you don't get scared. And because this event only had a couple of performers in each of the walking zones, there really wasn't that many employees dressed up, you would barely get scared. Like, you'd be walking for like 30 seconds and nothing would be happening, and then, someone would jump out. There was not constant scares. Anyway, so we get to the end of the first section. It had 3D glasses that you had to wear to go through, but then you take them off at the end of this one, and they didn't use the 3D glasses again in the next section, so I don't know why. We're going to do Kasumi's thing, and then I'll resume my story, okay? So the first walk was not good. There was maybe like 3 performers, it felt like. It really felt like... And here's the thing. I'm complaining about the event and the way it was run. I'm not complaining about the performers. They are trying their best. They are repping these outfits. They're doing great, okay? The staff is lovely. There's just not enough of them, and that is the event's problem. Okay. Also, important detail, remember this. As I'm standing in line, waiting to go through the spooky walk, I'm surrounded by regular Christmas decorations. Again, gnomes, mushrooms, Santa Claus, reindeer, elves. Nothing really scary. Just a lot of that. Keep that in mind. That's an important detail. Alright, let's do this cutscene.
Now, nothing's been decided as of yet. But at the rate that things are going, Yoshizawa-san's honor status could possibly be revoked.
What the fuck? She's working so hard.
Something so serious should, of course, be brought to the attention of both her parents and yourself.
I've been told that her results at the latest meet were quite laudable.
Yeah, Maruki, they were. She was great. What the fuck?
Isn't revoking her status as an honor student a bit of an overreaction on the school's part?
I understand how you feel, but, well, 3rd place doesn't really cut it in this case.
Oh my god. Who is this man? Is he Abby Lee Miller? What do you mean? 3rd place is pretty good.
She needs to attain 1st place results for her exceptional status to be worthwhile.
Oh my god.
Don't get me wrong here. Personally, I think her results are impressive, but I suppose the argument could be made that if she's going to represent Shujin and receive special treatment, it's not enough. Please don't shoot the messenger here, okay? This is necessary to guarantee fairness across the entire student body. It's not as if you've been expelled or the like. Another meet's coming soon. Please try for the results the school wants to see.
Sir, putting excessive expectations on Yoshizawa-san will only be to her detriment.
Maruki's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. I didn't like him when I first met him. I thought his like whole cookie thing was a little weird. I do think he's a little too friendly with the students as well, but he's a sweet boy.
Oh, that wasn't at all my intention.
You fucking
I
liar.
just wanted to give her a little encouragement. Dr. Maruki, please continue serving the student body as counselor and providing support to Yoshizawa-san. This meeting was merely meant to express how the entire faculty will be supporting her. That's the reason I had you sit in today, Dr. Maruki.
It does seem a little weird that he's here.
Supporting her. I see.
At any rate, that's all I wanted to discuss with you today. Please keep in mind, these changes are all hypothetical, unless Yoshizawa-san doesn't provide better results. Well, I suppose we should wrap up here.
Excuse me.
No.
What's wrong with Yoshizawa? Didn't she seem off to you?
She's gonna go cry somewhere. What'd she drop? What is that?
Oh, it's...
It's her luck charm that she bought.
Yoshizawa must have dropped it.
That's her charm, alright. We should go give it to
She's
her.
gone. Let's return it after school. We should at least send her a text so she knows where it is.
This is good. Morgana's helping me riz her up.
Maybe I left it in here.
Huh? How did Yoshizawa-san handle the news?
She seemed pretty downcast. I think it was quite the shock to her.
Why is Baruki here? What is he? Why is he here? This seems like a conversation he should not be privy to, because they're about to just, like, be fucking horrible.
I truly hope this is what finally drives her to succeed. She needs to push herself beyond third place and bring home some stronger results. And soon.
Vice Principal, I know I've already told you this, but your approach here is going to affect her adversely. Trying to motivate her with harsh words is only going to give her more anxiety.
Dr. Maruki, we aren't running a charity. If she's going to receive special treatment, she needs to provide adequate results.
What is her special treatment again? Is she like, is her family broke and the only way she can come here is if she's like a good gymnast or whatever? I don't actually remember what special treatment she gets.
Praising her until her head swells may be your idea of therapy, but we can't afford to just butter her up forever. We took in those sisters to improve Shujin's standing, but at this rate, we're only going to end up suffering for it. Not only have we lost one of them, but the other one's not doing us any good. Talk about a waste of effort.
What a stinky fucking loser.
Sir. Oh, pardon me, but there's no denying. First with Mr. Kamoshida, now the principal's death. We've got our backs to the wall here. If this school doesn't bounce back soon, even my own ass will be on the line.
We had a gym teacher molesting female students and beating up male students. We had a student try to kill herself, and the principal fucking died. If this random girl doesn't win #1 in the gymnast event, we're gonna have to shut the whole school down. I don't know how we're gonna do. How are we gonna survive without Kasumi winning #1 in gymnastics? This is what matters, Maruki. You get it through your thick fucking skull, you loser. Gymnastics will save this entire thing, for sure. Weirdo. Absolutely insane. Absolute weirdo, dude. Poor Kasumi. Just horrible. Horrible shit.
I just cannot understand.
To be honest, I'm fed up with how happy people have been acting. Stealing hearts, social reform. Don't give this Phantom Thieves nonsense. It's also unscientific. I mean, how could they target Big Bang Burger and Okumura Foods? They're criminals. This guy is the living embodiment of the "leave the billion-dollar corporation alone" meme. What a loser. Everybody's a loser at this school. That artificially consummate flavor. Enough volume to fill a small universe. Are the Phantom Thieves trying to steal the galaxy of junk food from me?
You.
That said, please, if this is a... I hope this is a question about fast food like McDonald's. Perhaps you think you understand how vastly... lame. Full of countless galaxies, but consider this. If we use 3 watermelons in the sun to visualize a certain matter's size against the universes, what are the melons? Stars? Moons? It's moons, right? I feel like it's moons. It can't be stars, because the sun is a star, right? So, like, that wouldn't... it's the same thing. I'm assuming it's moons. Stars seems more logical. Stars, says Dingo. Huh. Alright, yeah, I'll go for stars then. I trust all of you. You wouldn't lie. I expected as much from you. It's meant to convey the density of stars and the vastness of space. 3 Bs in the whole of Europe also works. In other words, the universe is essentially empty. There are countless stars in the sky, but the universe is even more vast than that. Even within our own galaxy, the stars are separated by a great distance, despite the sheer volume of them visible. Wow, thank goodness he has a live stream that he can cheat with. It's the universe we're talking about? That's true, the universe is pretty large. Did you know that if you compared 3 Bs to the size of all of Europe, it's comparable to the universe's size? Little fun fact if you didn't know that. Close, but yet far. You could say the same about our hearts. I don't like him. I don't like this guy. Everybody's weird. I don't like it. Peepee phone.
Hello?
Ooh. It's voiced.
I'm sorry. I just now noticed that you tried to reach me.
Her phone. My phone. My phone straight up sounds like an audio log from a fucking indie horror game. This sounds awful.
My smartphone seems to be acting up again.
Eh.
You found my good luck charm, right?
Jesus Christ. What are you calling me on? A BlackBerry? Can we meet up?
Odaiba, in front of the stadium, where we met before.
She's at the stadium?
Senpai, sorry, I can't hear you.
I guess her signal cut out.
Kasumi, please. I am broke, but I will work at the beef bowl shop as many days as it takes to buy her a
Couldn't
new
hear
phone. This is
everything, but it
ridiculous.
seems like she's at the stadium. She seemed to be acting unusually this morning, too. Do you think something happened?
I'm worried about her.
Me too. When we met her there last time, she did mention that she goes there when she's depressed. Well, let's see how she's doing when we drop off her good luck charm. To Odaiba, right?
Alright, let's go. She's gonna be so sad.
No connection. They should have gotten this thing replaced already. I'm so useless. I do nothing but cause trouble for Senpai, and even Dr. Maruki. I'm supposed to be the Kasumi Yoshizawa.
But you are. You are. You're the it girl. You're on the cover of the game.
Come on, I want to get a parfait.
I'm sorry. Are these two people about to just randomly bully her? Are we really doing this right now? Okay. Let's see. Let's see if it happens.
Yeah, just a sec. I'm looking up a spot right now. It's supposed to be somewhere around here.
Look at how. You don't have your phone out, dingus.
Ugh, you've gotten us totally lost. I don't recognize any of these places. What's that building even supposed to be, anyway?
I think they're building some kind of convention center. Or was it a research lab? What's it matter, anyway?
This random laid-back man, he's a catchy. And, like, don't get me wrong, obviously the voice actors are going to do more than, like, the main character voices they're doing. But that, like, he's not even doing a different voice. That's just regular Akechi. Like, exactly. Oh, thank God. I thought they were going to bully her randomly. I'm very happy that didn't happen.
It's not a lab, it's a stadium. Hmm?
Ooh, an anime cutscene. What a treat. An anime cutscene of Kasumi. What an extra treat.
Beginning navigation.
No. No, I don't want to go to Mementos. No! Okay.
Hey, is that...
I don't want to go to a palace right now. Admittedly, this thing is very cool.
What the... This atmosphere... Is this a palace?
I signed up today to stream to hang out with Futaba. This is not hanging out with Futaba. This is another palace. Sorry, Chuckle fucking Surprise Palace time. I don't want to be in a palace. I want to hang out with
We
Futaba.
never activated the nav.
Why?
Do you think it was Yoshizawa?
Life is cruel. Cruel and unfair, quite frankly. Would Kasumi have the nav?
It's a possibility. She wasn't anywhere near us when we slipped into this palace. She can't fight like we do. We have to find her. Fast.
Could you imagine, like, getting to this point and all you have is, like, support personas? Combat would be a nightmare. Oh, thank God. We're in proper outfits now. Fuck. He looks so silly. First, we need a way to that huge thing.
Let's go.
The area heading down past these gates seems suspicious to me. Let's go, Joker. Okay. Let's see. Use my vision. I can go down that way out of curiosity. Can't do anything that way. Excellent. Let's see what we got going on. Is there going to be any loot here at all? The answer appears to be no. Okay. So, back to my story. We're waiting in the next line, right? The next line we're waiting for maybe 30 more minutes. This line is even worse because I am yet again surrounded by more Christmas decorations. But this time around, I don't even have a single performer. There's no performer in this line because the line is so snaked. They have almost all of the guests just snaked through this fucking line. Now here's the thing. The event basically sold out. And they tell you to buy your tickets for specific times, right? So we bought our ticket for 7 o'clock. At no point did anyone check to see if I was supposed to be there at 7 o'clock. Meaning, if you showed up late or early to come to this thing, I don't think they would have turned you away because it felt like they just let anyone in on the honor system. Like, oh, you have a ticket, you can come in, right? All we had were wristbands. Like, we got the wristband and that's it. Nobody checked the times. So I think everybody was just showing up and they had a billion people just snaked in this fucking line. We wait in there for another 30 minutes. And the entire time, by the way, the performer at the beginning and the event itself is themed around Dr. Frost. It's dentist themed, right? That's the whole event. It's Christmas and dentistry. Dr. Frost, he's an evil dentist. Ooh, he's taken over the North Pole and he's gonna steal your teeth. Ooh. All of the character performers are coming out and they're like, ooh, he's a maniac, he's gonna steal your teeth. Eh! Right? There's like dentist shit all over the walls. So, I'm gonna continue. I have to do this fucking story and I can't read the cutscene at the same time. That's the one thing about Persona is that it doesn't give you the opportunity to talk on stream because there's so many fucking cutscenes and dialogue. I'll be quick. We go through, the next walking area is fine, but again, it's bigger than the other one. It's about double the size of the last walkthrough, but there's the same amount of performers. So there's even less scares. There's no scares. You're startled on occasion because someone will make a loud noise, but you're never scared. We get out to the end. There is another line. At this point, you can go left to leave, or you can go right, and there's another line. We wait in another line for less time, about 20 minutes this time, and it's to see the North Pole. By the way, I brought up Dr. Frost. We have not seen Dr. Frost. So I think to myself, this is great. They have this setup with like a building. It's Santa's workshop, and I think to myself, oh, Dr. Frost is going to be in there, and we get a picture with him. It's not Santa, it's Dr. Frost, because he took over the North Pole. That's, like, really fun. We get in there, it's just Santa, and he's scary Santa. He's got, like, an axe, he's all bloody. There's no Dr. Frost, we never see Dr. Frost. And, like, edgy Santa is kind of cool, but, like, not that cool. I then come to learn from one of the employees that... I ask him, I'm like, why is there so many, like, Christmas decorations, but they're not, like, bloodied up or anything? And I am told it is because... after the day that we were there, this event will be turned into a normal Christmas event. And I immediately register that when I take 5 steps further and realize I have, at the exit, you walk into Christmas Town, and there is nothing scary. It is just regular-ass Christmas everywhere in this area. I walk into the gift shop, I want like a spooky, haunted Christmas shirt for the Frostbite event. I walk into a gift shop that is full of like regular ass Christmas decorations, like stuff that you would get at Target. They are very cheap, like they're costly to buy, but like quality wise, they don't look very good. There is not a single branded item for Frostbite in this entire gift shop at all, and it's the big gift shop. I say big gift shop because there's a second one. It is hidden behind a building with one little dinky sign telling me where it is. I go over to it, and there are two women manning this like little booth, and they're selling some branded t-shirts with Frostbite on it. And then also a bunch of regular ass Christmas shit. And I'm very disappointed. And then we leave. And it's just so sad. It's so sad. I cannot imagine. Here's the end of the story. But imagine you go to Disney World and you're so excited to go to the Pirates of the Caribbean area. Ooh, pirates. I love pirates, dude. Pirates are so cool. You go there and you go through the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, and there's pirates in there, but they're also dressed up like the Disney fairies, you know? Like they're dressed up like Tinkerbell at the same time, and they're not really doing piratey things, and it feels a little weird, and they keep promising you, don't worry, Jack Sparrow's coming, he's coming, and you get to the end, and there's just no Jack Sparrow at all. Instead, it's just regular old Tinkerbell with a pirate hat on. And you're like, oh, well, that kind of sucked. And then you get off the ride, and you're like, oh, at least I can buy an eye patch or something, right, at the gift shop. And then everything at the gift shop is fucking Tinkerbell themed again. Like, there's just no pirate shit. By the way, that scenario that I just told you is actually true. That's a real fucking thing. It's not entirely true. But while Disney was building their ferry section in the park, they had fairy stuff ready to go. So they took over the pirates section, and like half of it was fairy shit for the like one time I visited Disney as a child. And all I wanted to see was the pirates. And I had to share that with the fairies. And it fucking sucked. Like, the ride was fine. That part of the story, that scenario was made up. But like, the fucking area was combined, and I hated it. Anyway, I don't think Yoshizawa is here. Can we get any further in? This area is very cool. That door might be our only option. Let's go check it out.
Focus.
No money. I would have killed Mickey Mouse for real. I'm kind of sour I missed the Uller Fest near me. Uller Fest sounds dope as hell. That sounds very fun. Ah, I see. I bet we're gonna go see Yoshizawa, and then there's gonna be like a bunch of enemies are gonna spawn here. I should probably check the door, because it's probably gonna be locked, right? Yeah. Okay. Now I can. Because I felt like if I didn't go, and yeah, something needed to be triggered here first. So yeah, we can climb up. I get it. So yeah. Overall, Frostbite was not stellar. Really not great, you know? I would describe it as extremely disappointing.
Focus.
And that kind of made me really sad, you know? My dad was so excited to go, and he said that even he was disappointed. But he was very happy, you know, to be there and to have his friends and family there hanging out with him. And experience, like, a haunted walk with him, because he loves haunted walks.
Who's there? Was that Yoshizawa?
Let's move.
Stay on guard, though.
Just very, very sad. If you've never been to a haunted walk before, it is exactly what I described, where you walk through and people jump out and scare you, and if you don't like that idea, you're not going to have a good time. I say that because I've been to 2 haunted walks in my lifetime, and I have not enjoyed either of them. And Frostbite, obviously, I described as not being very good, but the first one I went to was one of the best ones in Connecticut, and it was exceptional. They did a great job. It's just not for me. Just a little weird. I can't separate.
Why? How are you here?
Oh, it's her sister that the dude was talking about. I just can't separate the fact that there's a performer attempting to scare me. I can't, like, get immersed and be like, ooh, that's a scary killer. Nah, I'm like, that's Jeremy the theater kid, and he's trying to scare me, you know?
Who's that? Is she a cognitive being?
It's my fault.
Oh, is that... No, that is her sister, right? For sure.
Come on.
You must.
If they had a gun, you would be scared. I mean, they had an actual chainsaw. At the very end of the entire, like, second walk, there was a dude at the door, and he would rev a chainsaw, like, in your face. A real one. Just with the blade taken off of it. But it's so dark, you could, like... You see a chainsaw, you don't look and notice there's no blades. Unfortunately, you can smell the chainsaw gasoline, like, the second you step into the building. So you're kind of, like, prepared for a chainsaw, you know? Like, you can hear it, but you kind of forget, because you're like, oh, people are trying to scare you. But by the time you get to the door, there isn't really that many actors at the end. So all you do is you smell gasoline for, like, a solid 20 seconds before you see the chainsaw. Let's see. We should have story time streams. That's what I used to use my Vermintide streams to do. Like I said, Persona is not a good game to tell stories because it's trying to tell a million stories on its own.
Stop! Stop it!
Stop existing in a leotard. I'm deathly afraid of them. Ooh, ew. That thing is gross.
You must.
That thing is really yucky. I like it. It has no hands.
Hurry! Yoshizawa's in trouble.
Heresy.
Heresy. Warhammer 40k? Finally, this game's getting good.
Spurn our Lord's mercy.
The Emperor of Mankind, I would never. Ooh,
Are you alright, Yoshizawa?
that's a cool persona. We came to save you.
That voice. Senpai?
It's me.
Looks like that thing's ready to rumble.
He looks like a big banana a little bit, but I kind of like him.
Accept yourself. Our Lord laments the foolishness birthed from your pain.
It's very
What are
silly.
you talking about?
I heard the school moved her exam period. It must be nice getting perks like that. Where are these voices?
Morgana, have you never been in a palace before?
I'm not bothered routine really pisses me off sometimes. Getting special treatment is like whatever if it's deserved. But do you think she's earned it?
I understand how you feel, but, well, third place doesn't really cut it in this case. She needs to attain first place results for her exceptional status to be worthwhile.
Not only have we lost one of them, but the other one's not doing us any good. Talk about a waste of effort.
I've
Oh.
had enough of this.
Yoshizawa?
You're telling me I'm not cutting it? Because if I don't know that better than anyone...
I feel like they showed me her persona at the very start of the game during that like intro cutscene. You know? The prologue cutscene, the gameplay section. I feel like I got to see her, but it's been so long, I literally... I don't remember what it looks like.
Still, I don't care what anyone says about me. I will not tolerate anyone speaking ill of our dream.
Hell yeah, Kasumi. Take your mask off and show me a cool persona. I'm gonna be very sad if her persona sucks. It can't be any worse than the monkey.
It's all in your best interest. Filling my life with this pressure. Demanding the results that you want.
Yoshizawa? Could she be?
And now you're all branding me a failure? Let me remind you who you're talking to. I am Kasumi Yoshizawa!
It'd be really funny if she didn't have a persona, she just had an actual gun. Not a fake one, like a for real gun.
Accept a life in cinders. You'd strive towards splendor. You know the risk. Well, if those really are the things you've chosen.
Her persona's actually just gonna be a monkey. Come on.
This has got to be.
Come on, be cool. Be cool. Be a cool persona. Don't be cringe. I'm gonna be so sad. Very well timed, Yippee. Oh man, she gets such a good cutscene. Nobody else got a what the fuck? She gets a Sailor Moon transformation? That's amazing. I don't remember anybody else getting something this involved. This is fantastic. This is good. Don't ruin it. I swear to God. I swear, if it's a monkey, if it's like monkey level bad, I'm gonna be so upset.
Look at that!
Whoa.
I am thou.
It's like a diamond lady.
Accept this contract.
It's pretty alright.
Upon you.
It's fine.
I request we have a rematch.
I kinda like it.
I'm going all in with Cendrillon!
Cendrillon, huh? I don't like that. Not a very good name. Yeah, it's pretty
Show you
cool.
the way to do this. Nothing too reckless, okay? Thank you. Please do.
Man, I love my like little sword, my little Egyptian sword. Oh my god, she fucking JoJo poses. Alright, if I was a floating banana bug, what would I be weak to? What kind of gun does is this a revolver? What is this? Just a regular pistol? Alright, what does she do? Holy damage, hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Hit him. Of course. No. It's worth a try. All out attacking. This is good. I want to see what her little screen is. No, we have to kill it to get that. Okay, so you're saying I need holy damage? Ah, there we go. Medium blood. Oh, that's to all foes. Ugh. Oh, wait. All foes. Makuga. Well, Thunderbird it is. Put him down. Easy. No, it's a Steven Universe OC. It can't be a Steven Universe OC, because if it was, she'd be non-stop fucking talking about it. Oh. Why are you here, Morgana, you loser? Could you imagine if he had crit her and then immediately killed her? Could you imagine? Ah, no! You're out. You missed? You missed the big fucking banana enemy? You're out. I'm sorry, Yoshizawa, you're just not cool. Alright, put him down. It looks like a dueling pistol specifically, in my opinion. It's pretty cool. I like its design a lot. HP to 1. Actually, I could just do low. She doesn't need any more.
I'll return the favor.
Bloodbath, you say? I'm sorry, what did you do to me? Am I poisoned? It's fine, you're gonna die anyway. Get fucked. Nice, and now I get to see her little screen. Oh, I don't get to see her little screen because she's sick! It gave her diarrhea. I don't want to see you, Joker. I've seen you a million times. Get out of here. Annoying. Can I just say, I am so eternally grateful that I think her persona looks pretty good. I cannot stress to you how sad I would have been if she summoned the monkey. If she summoned the monkey, we were just gonna end the stream. We were just gonna end the whole thing. If Kasumi had a bad persona, I don't think I could continue living. What's her second persona? Is it ugly? Ah, what if her second one is ugly? That's a great question. What if her second form is literally just Steven Universe from like episode 1? This is my persona. It's Steven Universe with a gun.
Hey,
I would actually love that. I would think that would be super funny.
I can't be weak anymore.
That's the thing. We got her to max rank, so like, how do I evolve her thing?
I'm quite impressed, considering how you just awakened to your persona and all.
Senpai, right?
Her mask, like, kind of makes her look like a bird a little bit. I don't like the tassels. Like, I don't like her coat. But I do like her fit. Yes, me.
I knew it. By the way, why are we dressed like this now?
It's a really long story.
Well, of
Yes, it
course.
is.
This has to be awfully confusing for her.
Ooh, more bananas?
Looks like they found us. Time to get out of here, quick. We can explain later.
Let's escape together.
Right.
Cool. Let's see.
Oh, we're back at...
My Persona Steven's knife. You got it to rank 5. There will be 5 more ranks to do. There will not be 5 more ranks to do. So, I got her to max. Like, what is... Will she not awaken her persona unless I go on a date with her? Is it going to be something silly? It's got to be something silly. Or maybe it's just like at a certain point, the game will check to see if she's max rank and then just, you know, give it to me. Suppose finishing the palace. That's a good guess, Phoenix. I kind of just guessed we wouldn't come back to this palace. Is this now just a place I can come? Because that's kind of cool.
Huh? My clothes changed back to normal too.
Oh, my eyes.
This was your location before you entered the metaverse. We all just came back.
But I don't even have a Facebook account. How could I go to the metaverse? Talking cat.
Did we go somewhere?
About that.
Please, tell me anything you might know about what's going on.
Please, talking cat.
I need to know what just happened to me.
I know how you feel, but what should we do?
Let's tell her.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'll tell you everything from the beginning.
Thank you. A metaverse. With palaces and personas.
Man, this is just like that one game. Have you guys played it on the PlayStation? It's called Shin Megami Tensei. This is almost like exactly like that somehow. It's really weird. It's a really good game. If you guys want to come over, we can play it.
I'm sure it's not easy to wrap your head around all of this in one go.
Normally I wouldn't believe any of that, but after seeing it all for myself... But wow, you're so good at explaining things, Mr. Kitty.
I'll let that last part slide this time. But isn't there something else that should be surprising you?
Huh? A cat's talking?
Oh, there it is.
Took you long enough. And I am not a cat. I am Morgana.
I see. Well, since you seem to know a lot more about this than I do, maybe I should call you Morgana-senpai.
Oh, he's gonna love that, isn't he?
Oh, that's right. Don't you have something for her?
I'm surprised. I thought he was gonna do a big thing about how, like, of course he should be called that. Your good luck charm. You dropped it.
You came all this way to return this? Thank you so much.
Can't have our
You didn't
best
seem
girl
your
out
usual
being
self this
depressed.
morning. Did something happen?
Well, I didn't get a chance to tell you yet, but I got 3rd place in the last meet. Of course I'm not happy about it, but it looks like the school is even more displeased. I was summoned to the guidance office this morning. I was warned that the school might revoke my honors status if I don't improve my results soon. It would be due to my own inability to succeed in gymnastics, so I have to say it's not an unfair consequence, but I also overheard the vice principal talking about how I'm a useless waste of effort. And I dragged Dr. Maruki into this mess too, since he was with me when I got the news. That's what really got to me.
That's a tough break.
So I ended up coming here. And then all of a sudden, I was in that place we just left.
Morgana really just responds to trauma dumping with, damn, that's crazy.
But I'll be just fine now. I feel like whatever happened in there helped me to get over it. I'm going to realize my dream for sure.
Seems like you really are on the up and up now. But then again, how did Yoshizawa end up finding a palace in the first place? It sounds like it was pure coincidence based on what she's told us.
The nav, perhaps.
The nav?
Well, I suppose that makes the most sense. Hey, do you mind if we take a quick look at your phone? If the nav's on there, we'd be able to tell whose palace that was with the search history.
Sure, it's right. Sorry, This won't do any good.
What's that?
The battery's dead.
Oh my
It's been acting
God.
up for a while now, so that could have something to do with it.
I bet if she just moved her hand a little bit, you would notice that her like wicked old smartphone is like has one of those batteries that's inflating and is just like primed and ready to explode. She's got one of those fucking Android phones that had to be banned from being allowed on planes because it would just randomly explode. What a wacky time in history that was. That was years ago, and yet I still remember it very clearly. So how do you design a product that just explodes in customers' hands and pockets? How does that get all the way to production? Just silly. Just silly.
Oh, really? Shouldn't you get that checked out? Well, it's not like that was a palace we've been after, so I guess it's no big deal. We couldn't make its ruler our target unless we reached a unanimous decision anyway.
Okay, I've been meaning to ask. Are you two part of the Phantom Thieves?
What if I just said no?
Well, we're...
You are, aren't you?
You caught us.
I knew it. Wait. That means when we were at the cafe with Akechi-san, I basically told the Phantom Thieves themselves that I don't agree with what they're doing.
Yeah, pretty cringe, Kasumi.
I'm really sorry.
Don't worry about it. With that out of the way, what's your call?
About Kasumi, question mark?
That's right. Considering how she did back there, don't you think she'd make a worthy addition to the Phantom Thieves?
Yeah, but she said we were cringe. Would she even want to?
So, you mean you want me to join the Phantom Thieves?
In a nutshell, yeah. You've awakened to your persona, you're aware of the existence of palaces, and from the looks of things, you've got quite the potential. If you're willing to join us, we'd be glad to have you.
I see.
You don't have to give us an answer right now. I mean, you probably shouldn't make any decisions until you learn more about what it is we're actually doing.
Thank you, but I'm sorry.
Ugh.
I have to turn down your offer.
She's so persnickety. Just join my party.
Cool. So we'll head home for now and... Wait. What?
Why won't you join my party, Kasumi? I have you at max rank. What's your problem?
When I awakened to my... persona, was it? I also realized something. I can't keep obsessing over my shortcomings in gymnastics like this. So, that's why I can't join you at the moment.
What does that mean? What the fuck are you talking about? Join my
Because you need
party.
to focus on your gymnastics.
Join my party, Kasumi. I don't care if you wanna be better at gymnastics. Join my party.
I'm truly sorry to say no after all you've done for me.
This is horrible. Awful. It'll be good training, though. It would be good training, actually.
You may be right, but I think I'd only cause you all more trouble if I were to join up without being totally invested in it. Of course, I won't say a word about this to anyone.
I'm glad you catch on so quickly.
Awful.
Well, if
Awful
you ever
time
change your mind
that we're
about
having.
us, just let us know, okay?
Thank you, Morgana-senpai. If that ever happens, I'll get in touch right away.
Yes.
I should extend the same gratitude to you as well, senpai.
I kind of guessed that this would happen because I assume basically they have two options here. They either A, allow Kasumi to join the party and continue the game where she has to appear in the cutscenes, which is a lot of work, or B, she's just there and they don't ever reference her, which is just like what happened with that one optional party member in Like a Dragon, the business owner. It's like her. I feel like they didn't want to just have her exist but not referenced in cutscenes, so she's probably not going to join the party until way later, where they could justify giving development time to include her in like 2 cutscenes, which genuinely sucks. Very big
swear,
bummer.
One day I will repay you for helping me out in so many ways. Shall we get going? Quite a lot's happened today.
Awful.
But I have a feeling I'll try harder than ever before, starting tomorrow.
I'm glad to hear it.
I'm hoping.
See you later.
I'm hoping we get her for at least 2 palaces. Because if it's only one, that would just be horrible. I didn't expect even Yoshizawa to gain a persona. We ended up saving her, but I don't think she owes us or anything. That said, she'd definitely be a huge help if she joined us.
Hey.
Yes. Time for my spooky Halloween stuff. Hell yeah. Alright.
Nice.
Plant is... Oh, I just fed it. We're good. No, I can't leave.
Let's go to bed.
No, I can't leave. I gotta go to bed.
Well then.
I don't get to gamble today. This sucks. Awful. You know what they say? No witnesses. It's okay. Who's gonna believe her? She only got 3rd place in the gymnastics meet. She's unreliable, a useless waste of space. She could tell anybody our identities and no one would believe her because she's worthless. So it's fine. It'd be a waste of my bullets to put her down now. Shame we're too poor to hang out with our teacher. Yeah. We're kind of broke. We need to work at the beef bowl shop some more. She got a mom phone where it has 1 million viruses. The volume is at max. You know what? You know what's a boomer phone? You know it's a boomer phone when their ringtone is just a text sound, but playing repeatedly. Boomers, I don't even know how to do that to my phone, but every fucking boomer I know has an iPhone that just plays a text notification sound as their ringtone repeatedly. Do they just come like that now? Do iPhones just come like with that as the default? Cause like, I haven't had one since I was like 12 years old, and I don't remember them doing that. You could do Mementos? I could do... Mementos does give you money. That is true. But I also need to max Futaba out, and like, I also want to do other people's stuff, so... Senpai, I'm sorry for messaging you so late. My phone's battery finally recharged, so I wanted to thank you while I could. How can I go back that bad? You don't have to be so polite. It's just the decent thing to do. I just wanted to thank you for today. I'm sorry that thanks are all I can offer right now. I'll definitely make it up to you eventually. Don't worry about it. No, please, it's fine. I'll have my phone fixed as soon as possible. Please let Morgana-senpai know as well. Anyways, I hope you have a good night. Bye, Kasumi. If only Yoshizawa would join the Phantom Thieves. What a shame. Maybe we could ask her again?
I mean...
I seriously doubt her answer will ever change. She obviously answered without any hesitation whatsoever. So, how are we gonna break it to the others? I mean, we just tell them? I'm sure they'll be fine. Everyone's comments used to be so encouraging, but now they're actually kind of frightening. This is utter chaos. The public dislike of Okumura has grown exponentially as well. How are you holding up, Haru? We've been receiving anonymous threats almost every day now. That's scary. But our security is tight, so it's been okay so far. I believe things will calm down once we finish this, Haru. And what about us? Are we gonna get all popular and shit again? Let us not concern ourselves with that for now. I only pray that things calm down. I guess we still have some problems to hash out. We could do more harm than help if we brought it up at this point. Maybe we'll just stay quiet about Yoshizawa for now. I mean, we should probably tell them at some point, but like, after everything has happened, for sure. Hello? Oh, excuse me? Cancel connection. No thank you. Whenever this game tries to connect to the Phantom Thief servers, it fucking crashes the game. No thank you. Don't be a catchy. Oh, it's Haru.
Good morning.
Ooh, a voice cutscene with Haru?
Regarding my father, there isn't anything different about him yet. I can't help but think about a lot of things when I'm just waiting. Things like, did it go well?
Relax. Now that I know from experience is never the thing to tell anyone when they're worried. No need to worry. It's a little less annoying.
Hearing that from you puts my mind at ease.
Sure.
I guess I'll relax and look after the flower bed. I haven't been able to for a while.
Jesus Christ. Man, my dad might die. Better go tend to some posies. You think the Phantom Thieves will do the same thing to that CEO as they did to our principal? Come on. They aren't gonna murder him. Besides, I'm pretty sure the principal killed himself. No way. That was the Phantom Thieves sending a message. Wake up, people. It's time to atone. Or something like that. I'd kill for that kind of power. If only. If only we could use our Phantom Thieves powers for that. But no. Nope.
Hey,
Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about the target of mementos? Hey, shouldn't you stop asking me? Ooh. Two girly pops want to hang out today? We got On. I think we'll probably hit up On. Yeah. What do we got? Takumi. Alright, let's go gamble, and then we will hit up On. Go see Haru at the flower bed? Where? Where's the flower bed exactly? Is that, I mean, I imagine it's outside, right? I gotta get my scratch-off ticket first, though. We're just gonna go. We'll go quickly.
oh, okay, come on.
Womp womp. Ooh, the big boy lottery. 10k, yeah, that's not bad. It's not the huge fat payout that I wanted, but I'll take it.
Welcome.
Alright, buy another ticket. 7k profit. It's something. Another one's gonna be drawn in 7 days. Okay, so... Courtyard? School roof? Okay. Odd moment, let's see her rank 10. Oh, do I have her at rank 9? Is she really that high? Let me see. Yeah, no, she's rank 9. Cool. Yeah, we'll get on to rank 10 for sure, but I will hit up Haru at the rooftop just to talk to her. We love On so much. We love reminding her that we're just friends and that she's like a sister to us.
Oh.
Looks like it's locked. Oh. I guess we're not gonna see Haru today. Sorry. Okay, so when these three girls loaded in, that girl in the middle with the bag, from really far away, I thought there was like a small child walking in front of them, and I was like, this is not a school for babies. What the fuck's going on? I was very confused. Like, from really far, her hands, I thought that was like a little head. It kind of spooked me a little bit. Okay, so we gamble. Time to text On. No Haru up there. Sorry if this is a little bit sudden, but there's somewhere I want to go with you. Yeah, we're obviously gonna go hang out. Whew, well, the truth is, I'm about to do a photo shoot for a magazine. It's for a special article about me and Mika called Up Close and Personal with 2 popular models. Pretty big moment, huh? We're shooting at Seaside Park, so I'll meet you over there. I hope that On absolutely beats the shit out of this woman. And don't pull a stunt like that again, okay? Oh, okay, I won't.
Huh?
What's going on here? Oh, right, you fell victim for it too. Is it okay if I tell her, Mika-chan? Yeah. Do you remember a while back when a bunch of models weren't showing up to our shoots? Oh, yeah, I remember. Well, apparently, Mika-chan was posing as our agency and telling them the shoot locations changed. We had heard rumors that she might have been doing it, but we thought people were just jealous of her. I mean, those shoots she filled in for really boosted her popularity. Anyway, I asked her about it today, and all she had to say was, "I'm sorry." What I did was really terrible. I caused so much trouble for everyone. But I'm gonna start working even harder from now on, I promise. Fuck you. Get at it. Fire her. Fuck her. Garbage. Anyway, let's get started. You're ready to go, right? Yep. Why the fuck does she get to... What? Ridiculous. You really did something that lame? What are you calling lame? There we go, she's being a cunt again. This industry's overflowing with models. Without an in, your career will never even get off the ground. Chances don't come to those who wait. You have to make your own luck if you want to succeed. You really are something. It's your own fault for getting the boot. If you can't crawl your way back up, you may as well go home. And either way, it's not like I'm not talented. I just needed my shot, and now I'm selling like crazy. You talk big, but they still found out about your fake emails. Sure, but all I had to do was offer a teensy apology. It wouldn't be dumb to try and hide it from them now. Anyway, they can't sack me now. I'm gonna get even more popular, even if it means being detested by my actions. What the fuck?
Oh.
Ah, you're just like the villains I used to admire when I was a kid. Beautiful, strong, and wicked. Honestly, I just can't bring myself to hate you. Well, I don't have any trouble hating you. Sorry, Mika, but your hard work is only going to get you to 2nd place. I'm going to be the #1 model. You might be more popular right now, but I'll take that spot from you fair and square. Alright then, I won't pull any more tricks. I'll beat you with beauty, fair and square. Lady, you're not gonna win. You're let's be real here. Let's put the cards out on the table. You ain't winning. Sounds good to me. Photo shoot started. An and Mika are both beaming at the camera. Yeah, that's it. This way. Hey, isn't that Mika? Wow, she's even prettier in person. It's Mika! Oh, and An too! They're both so cute. What must they eat to have bodies like that? The world is so unfair. They might have some natural beauty, but they've got to be exercising to have those bods. Oh, what a pose! Give me a few more, just like that. Something's changed in Anshan, huh? Yeah, she's really amped up the sexiness. Stop. Maybe she's gained some confidence. Alright, let's take 5 here. Go get changed, Mika-chan. Man, this is so fun. Today has been really great so far. So, how was I? You really gave it your all? Well, yeah. I had to work extra hard with you watching. Oh, Kami's here. Hello, Kami. Chuck her ass into the river. What a dumb bitch. Go on, scalper. Yeah, that On girl looks really slutty today. I mean, yeah, literally. There is not a single cutscene where someone is not fucking talking about On in that way. No one can just be like, man, On's really cool and contributes a lot to the Phantom Thieves. Nah, everyone has to look at her and be like, man, I really wish On would slobber on my knob or something. Nah, man, look at her. Everyone is disgusting to her. I hate it. Nobody can just treat her normal. Also, again, On, I turned you... Is she gonna ask me to go out with her again? I told her no. Eesh. I know I said I want to be the #1 model, but I'm okay with that not happening just yet. For now, I want to keep improving, one step at a time. Then someday down the line, I'll be able to look at myself with pride. Hopefully people will see that confidence, draw strength from it. I'm going to be a ray of light for the people of this planet. Just like you and Shiho are for me. You can do it, On.
Yeah.
I believe in you. Yeah, you're right. Thanks. You're my light. On. That's like very sweet of you to say. I already turned you down. Don't make me turn you down a second time. They love sexualizing this minor so much. They really do. Ugh. Please. Alright, break time's over, Anshan. You're gonna be the main focus for this session. Got it. Hey, let's hang out a little more once the shoot ends, okay? Ugh, On. She's just saying that for the feels. God, I hope so. I really thought they were gonna have me, like, pick again, you know? Like, give me a second chance. I wouldn't put it past them to let me do that. They were really banging on you dating On. They really were. Stop sexualizing the sexual harassment victim. Okay, thanks. Right? They really want you to... They really wanted you to cockblock Mona. Sorry, we have good taste here on the Strange Egg channel. We go for exclusively redheads. That is Kasumi and Futaba. I don't make the rules. That's just how it happened. On seems to be thinking about something.
Back when I met Shiho, when she saved me,
Oh, it's voiced.
I realized that personal relationships are something to be treasured. That's why I'm not going to run away anymore. I'll face myself head on. This time, it's my turn to help someone. But I'm still kind of worried. Do you think you could help me?
Yeah. You bet.
You can lean on me too, if you need it.
Women really like it when you just blatantly agree to whatever they ask you. Don't even think about it. Just say, of course, to everything. Women love that. I already am On. Because you're paying for the bill. I didn't bring any money. I'm too poor. I'm too poor to eat this chicken and salad and rice that you ordered me.
I feel like we finally see each other eye to eye. I'm so glad I met you.
All right. Let's see her new persona.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the lovers, granting thee infinite power.
Please don't be cringe. Please don't be cringe. Please don't be cringe. Ooh, I hope it's a good change. Transforms persona into a mythological trickster. Alright. You'll now earn more experience, yada yada. Fusion unlocked. You can now fuse Ishtar, the most powerful persona of the Lover's Arcana. Okay. Alright. Alright, I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking this time. I can't see anything. Don't be bad. I hated the monkey. I hated the monkey, but this one will be good.
Growing within me.
Oh fuck, it's cool! Yes! Yeah! Fucking Ryoji's monkey sucked, but that one's pretty good. I like that one. It has a midriff for some reason. I thought those were like more shoulder pads. Those are actually boobs. She has very pointy boobs. She looks like a... Straight up, this looks like a fucking, like, Pokemon. This looks like a modern-day Pokemon design.
Alright.
Carmen has transformed into Hecate. I like it. This is good. I'm happy. I'm happy with this. Rocket titties. She looks like Madonna. That's what I thought, too.
After all, you're an eternal member of my fan club.
You're an eternal simp. You can't leave. You have to pay for this meal. You have to donate to my OnlyFans, please. Eternal.
It means forever. Got it?
Yeah, I know what it means. Jeez.
Anyway, let's eat before our food gets cold. Time to dig in.
God, am I grateful. God is good. Should have been mean on him, Morgana. Or Morgana. Let's see. Why is Sojiro... Why can't I hang out with him? He does not want to hang out with me. That's kind of a bummer. Oop. Forgot I can't go over there. I always forget that I'm not allowed to go over there. Let's see, we already gambled. I guess I can go see Gundad. I could go see the fortune teller, but I'm tempted to go see Gundad. Yeah, we might just do that. I'll never use medium again? That's where you're wrong. I'll use it again when I'm broke and can't afford to use the other ones because she doesn't have enough magic stat and I haven't been buying any any SP from the vending machines because I'm too poor. I spend all my money on literal children. It's not my fault. Leave me alone. I miss Gundad. Yeah, me too. Unfortunately, I think we have to hang out with the twins.
What are you gonna do today?
Yeah. No Gundad. That's twice now that we've been cucked. No Gundad. Tony, this is your choice. You're choosing to hang out with the twins. Yeah. They're a little more interesting than Gundad. Just a little bit. I like them. They're fun. They're silly. They're like a meme. They're like a meme character, you know? Listen closely. The place we wish to visit to evaluate your rehabilitation is where one offers up faith and words of the church. Okay. Every day, lost sheep flock there to pray. There are even cases where individuals will confess to crimes. Confessing one's crimes due to a fear of divine punishment. This has a familiar ring to our own inmates' rehabilitation. Does such a location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. It could be the church in Konda. Obviously, we're gonna go to the church in Konda right now. So it's called a church? Let's witness the so-called faith that humans offer with our own two eyes.
Guide me, inmate.
Lead us there, inmate, now! What about Chihaya? But the twins. They're just little memes. There's so many NPCs I have to hang out with. It's not my fault. There's like 8 billion people. And not once have I gotten to hang out with Futaba this stream. I've wanted to, but I'm just not going to get the opportunity. Just little guys. What's not to love? There's 2 of them even. So, this is where one prays to the gods in your world. The peaceful atmosphere here is the antithesis of a prison cell. Is that man standing there one of the gods? He sure is. No, that's definitely a human. I don't sense any exceptional abilities from him. Any more thoughtless answers like that, and we'll execute you here and now. What is that over there? A smaller room? I know. It's an Iron Maiden. For reforming criminals, right? Whoever goes inside and fails rehabilitation gets skewered. It's a confession booth. Confession booth? You mean this tiny box is where the crimes are confessed? Is something the matter? Hey, you. We're here for the confession booth deal you have going here. Oh, you seek to confess at such a young age? Alright. Which of you would like to go first?
What are you saying?
Which of us? Do you intend to split us up and pick us off one by one? No such luck. We're both going in. I see. You're free to do so, but there really isn't much room inside. Are you attempting some sort of deceptive practice by calling yourself a servant of the gods? You what? Listen to people's concerns? This isn't a form of rehabilitation? Regardless, such talk is cheap, but pays quite well. We shall undertake this confession and ascertain the truth for ourselves. Then, as for your confession... what to confess? It's probably unkind to kick the inmate, but it's part of my duties as warden, so that can't be held against me. Inmate? Warden? This is none of your business. We're speaking to the gods right now. Recently, I've been shifting my more mundane bookkeeping responsibilities onto Caroline.
What?
You what? I knew my workload was feeling larger for some reason. But she made so many mistakes in her work that I regret not doing it myself.
Excuse me?
Of course I'd make mistakes when I have nearly twice the work! How about yourself, Caroline? Don't you have anything you'd like to confess while we're here? Like what? I know you went out and ate menchikatsu all by yourself. Did you really think you could escape my notice? I was curious about the line. Like, what could humans want so badly that they would stand in place for so long? Meiji Dulao. Oh, good God. Fine. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Confession time is over. We're done here. Odd as it may be, I actually feel quite refreshed. Were it not for this opportunity, we would have likely kept these matters locked away deep in our hearts. Have you righted your wrongs? Did you learn to be kinder to others? And what kind of sins are you guilty of? Let's ask about their sins.
Shut up!
Shut up, inmate. Perhaps your rehabilitation would be better attained with a torture device, rather than a confession booth. By the way, why do humans pray to gods? Shouldn't they be spending that time trying to solve their problems themselves? Sometimes it's all you can do. Well, isn't that all too convenient for the humans? I'll bet the gods don't appreciate that answer any more than we do. No matter. We've come to learn how these places of worship work firsthand. We'll consider the assignment complete. Here is your reward. Ooh. Samurai game. You know, confessions seem like they'd be rather useful for your rehabilitation. You ought to confess to us every day. Put that out of mind, Caroline. Once we return, you're going to tell me all about your experience eating you-know-what. But I've already confessed. Not enough you haven't.
Let us return.
Take us back now, inmate. They're just silly.